Just wanted to do a quick comparison between the Sirui N-1204SK tripod and the N-2204SK tripod. They're very similar. In fact, they're from the same product line. They're both carbon fiber. They're the same design. The only difference is one is slightly smaller and lighter, and the other is slightly larger and more sturdy with a little bit more weight. I was between these two, and I really think I could have gone for either. At the end of the day, I chose the 1204 model. I guess we have a little guest here. I chose the 1204 model because I am trying to be weight conscious. I'm backpacking with this setup, and I felt that it was still plenty sturdy for my D750 and Pro lenses. So they're both stable. They're both really well made. And of course the 2204, a little bit heavier, a little bit more stable, a little bit thicker legs. But this one weighs about 3.8 pounds with the K10X ball head, and this one weighs about 4.8 pounds with the K20X ball head. So again, a little beefier, a little heavier. So I'll show you how they open and just give you a quick whirl. They're really similar, so it's nice to have them side by side. So the first thing is the legs fold 180 degrees, which makes them much more compact when they're stored. So when you open them like this. Something I've always been told is tripods are most stable when they do not have their center column up. So if you don't have to use the center column, it's a good idea to lower it down. So now they're both in ready position. Okay, so I'm going to open both of them up just to show you how they look fully extended. Size-wise, they actually are very similar in their max height. I believe it's about 52 inches. With the center column down, and 62 with the center column extended. Not full height, but it's high enough for a fairly compact tripod. So here's the 2204 with the K20X ball head. And here is the, I guess this is a better way to do this. Here's the 1204. So these have twist lock legs, which I really like. As you can see, they're quick to open and close. I wasn't really thinking before, but this is a better way to open and close them, just a little quicker. So, as you can see, there are a lot of similarities here. So one thing you'll notice is the minimum leg diameter is 15 millimeters on the N-1204SK, and it's 19 millimeters on the N-2204SK. It's going to make it a little more stable, but that's part of where the weight is. So each leg is just slightly larger on the 2204 versus the 1204. I'll extend the center column just so you can see. So the 2204 is just barely taller than the 1204. I'm 6 feet tall, and they're both taller than I could use. So we'll lower these back down. The max weight rating on the 2204 is 33 pounds, and the max weight rating on the 1204 is 26 pounds. Both of those are more than enough for a DSLR and a Pro lens. You don't want to max that rating out, but those are both plenty. So the K10X ball head versus the K20X ball head, they're both really nice, the K20 being a little bit larger, a little more solid. Not sure what the weight ratings are, but they both exceed the tripod leg weight ratings. The K10 and the K20 both have a nice big ball head. The adjustment is smooth and nice. You don't have to crank down the knob to tighten it down. And of course, this is just even more stable. And they both feature an Arca style quick release. Just really happy with the build quality overall. I think Sirui represents a really, really excellent value in the tripod world. There's certainly cheaper tripods. They're definitely more expensive tripods, but the quality on these is what really impressed me. The twist locks just the overall feel and how solid they are. That's what led me to choose them. So since I had both of them here, I figured I would do a comparison. A couple other things to add. The 1204 has a folded length of about 18 inches, and the 2204 has a folded length of about 19 inches. They're really similar. Of course, the diameter is a little bit larger on this as well, but they're both similar in that way as well. Also, the minimum height on these is very close at about 6 inches. The 1204 goes just under 6 inches, the 2204 goes just over 6 inches, but with the reversible column, with the reversible column, I guess you can get all the way to the ground. That minimum distance must be talking about this two-piece center column that you can take apart. The legs spread wider and you can get down low. You can see it here as well. And also worth noting, you'll see on this guy, and the 2204 is the same. This converts to a monopod. I'm not going to go through the whole process, but I just want to show you that this actually untwists. Then you can take out your center column, connect it to the center column, and then you've got a monopod as well. I don't know if I'll use that feature a lot, but I may use it, and I'll be happy to have it if I do want it. Alright, so I'll just fold these both back up so you can get one more shot at how they come together. Something that really impressed me with these is the twist locks. They just really need a quarter or a half turn, and the legs are so smooth when they slide open. So here we have the tripod folded, but if you want to get it fully compact, what you do is you actually raise the center column, and then you invert those legs. So now we're in the folded position. It's nice and compact. So this is going to be my stable backpacking tripod that I can trust, that I can count on for astrophotography or landscape. Long exposure with ND filters. Whatever it takes. I know I can trust the stability of this with my SLR and pretty much any lens I want to put on it. And then of course this one can also absolutely take care of that. If you're a real serious landscape photographer, then maybe you would choose something like this. I wanted something that was gonna be a little more weight conscious. Adding 3.8 pounds even to my backpack is substantial, and not many backpackers are going to be willing to do that, but it's important to me to have a stable tripod, so I felt like the N-1204 was the best compromise on giving me the stability I can count on, but also being weight conscious still. So there you go. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, let me know. Hope this video wasn't too rough. I just wanted to throw the GoPro on and